quite some time, I've loved walking in the bush. Being able to do so now and be able to talk to you, even though I haven't even stopped yet to turn around, is something quite special. So first of all, the fact that this is happening is something very exciting. I'm sure Graham is enjoying this tremendously. It's been a long time that he's been waiting for it. And ultimately to stand in the middle of the bush in Africa and talk to you, wherever you might be in the world, Europe or America or in South Africa, is fantastic. Guys, before I sound too serious, this is coming to you live, obviously. We're standing here at Djuma Game Reserve, the same place we do all the game drives, and Herman is behind the camera, and I'm talking to you live from a walk. So we're going to learn lots more about that, and we're going to see a lot more things. But for the moment, just welcome with Wild Earth, welcome for this morning's first WEwalk, and also for the world's first live bushwalk. So that is, again, something very special. We had a little bit of excitement and drama, as we tend to have sometimes in the live broadcasting business, especially when you're out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness. But everything's running. I'm sure Pieter's very happy as well. I'm sure Graham and Emily and all of them are smiling back in the live control center. And maybe most importantly, I'm sure you are smiling as well, because you get to go for a walk and we're going to go look around. We're going to talk about a lot more things over the next few days and months and years with us. But first and foremost, the most important few points I'd like to mention is, first of all, obviously, being on foot is just a whole new way of experiencing things. We've been on foot for thousands of years as humans, and even longer as that as a sort of a early species. And be able to walk around and look around and understand our environment is something very, very special. A couple of 100 years ago, we would probably have been quite nervous walking around here just because we didn't understand it. But we're now at a stage where we understand this environment very well. We've done game drives in this area for a long time. I've personally spent a lot of time on foot in the bush, and I've always enjoyed it for looking at the smaller things, but as much as that, also looking at the bigger things, being able to be part of this environment. Where I'm walking right now, I feel literally more at home than I would feel if I was walking somewhere in Cape Town, which I consider home as well, or somewhere else in the world. No matter how many people and coffee shops are around, where we're walking now and we're going to be walking for the next hour, it really is a place that is home to me, more than just my heart, also in terms of my comfort zone. So we're going to keep it very comfortable, relaxed. Safe is always very important. I never ever want to put myself, and importantly Herman, behind the camera in any danger. And more importantly than that even, I don't want to ever bother animals. I don't want to ever put them in a bad light, because this is their space as much as it is ours as well. Or maybe I should say this is our space as much as it's theirs as well. So for the moment, let's just keep walking a bit. We're going to keep it nice and close. Just the vicinity, we're just up close to the Mulwati riverbed here, close to Twin Dams, which many of you know. And we're also in the vicinity of where those elephants were this morning that... sorry, it's just a bit on the radio there. We did hear the elephants earlier. Sorry, it's just a bit of radio comms we'll get used to. And we're going to try and have a look at them a little bit later on as well. It's not the main objective as yet, but we did hear some branches breaking in near me. I do like Ellie's a lot. We've got a nice strong breeze that we can use, all kinds of things that we'll mention a little bit later on. But for the moment, I'm talking too much already. Let's walk a bit, see how far we can go, and just enjoy this. Sorry, I think I just snorted during that laugh. Guys, this is very, very special. In the whole rush this morning, we forgot one or two things. I forgot something that you'll notice over time I'll carry with me most of the time. I forgot my stick, but luckily there's one lying next to that path here for me. Well, signal still seems very good. I think we've now gone further on our walk. First walk ever, and we're ready for our first drive ever. This side. Thanks, Pieter. I can copy Graham. Copy that. just thinking this might not be Ranger because we're now closer than we were before it broke up. Maybe I must just wiggle those connections. How's it looking? Copy. Come down a bit. Cool. Any change?
It comes and it goes, but it's basically good. I think it's from the movement, but it's fine now.
Okay, cool. I was going to say we're starting now exactly where I did the intro link earlier. Cool, so we'll try and stay at this range. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Can they see us?
From you, we just kept going, so it's fine. The audience are part of what we do.
Okay guys, fantastic. We're just breaking up there, but as obviously you could see, and we're just learning a whole bunch of new things of how to communicate through this. I think we can't go too far yet, but like I said, even where we are standing now already, I think we've moved further than our first drive, so that's quite awesome. Let's explore a little bit. Graham will keep telling us where it works and where it doesn't, and see how far we can stretch our legs for today. Let's play a little bit with the direction as well. Sorry, I have to show you. In the bush, you'll often find some strange things. Obviously tracking is an important part of the drive, but also just on foot. When you're walking around, tracking plays a massive role. While we're moving around like this, it's not just a sort of blind blundering around to see what we might find. There's obviously that fun aspect to it. The surprise aspect, as on drive, is huge on foot. You could at any second see anything. But it's very important that you build a picture constantly. I'm constantly aware of where the wind is coming from, for instance. At the moment, the breeze is coming straight from behind me, from the south sort of east. I've been aware of the fact that the wind's been constant the whole time. It's not changing this morning. Sometimes the wind's a little bit gusty and it changes direction. You need to be aware of it. And you also look at tracks. You look at signs from what's around you. You listen to birds. You can hear a white-browed scrub robin singing at the moment. That means that in that direction there's not likely to be anything major threatening, even for a little bird like that, because then it wouldn't be singing. It might be making an alarm call. And you also look at tracks. You see what's been around. You see if there's any fresh tracks. Already so far we know the elephants are close by. I can hear them. Also, you know, there's buffalo in the area. Down further back, probably 3 hours, 4 hours old. Down to the river. So you start building this picture. It should be around now. Obviously, we'll sort of want some time. From what I can pick up here is keep coming a bit. How's that looking? This is going to be an important stick for me down the line. I'm hoping you can hear me all right.